Hey there, fellow navigators. Well, J&L58 has a new look. Um, we'd been thinking about doing this for a while now, ever since we saw a photograph of one of the other locomotives that had the diagonal stripes on the pilot. Well, a friend of ours loaned us a safety stencil, so we figured, well, you know, a lot of these steel mills would have safety slogans and all that on their equipment, so why don't we do that to this one here? Put the stripes on as well as the safety first. And I'll tell you what, I think that came out looking pretty darn good. That really makes that locomotive look a lot better. Makes the front look a lot better too. So we got that little addition, and also the turbo generator's been installed. It's up top there. If you can see it, there it is. So yesterday that was installed, all the wiring was done. We have light switches there. Center one is for the cab light. This one on the outside is for what we call driver lights, which are a couple of diesel locomotive step lights, one above each set of drivers. And then the other one there will be for the train lights. So when this is finished and we have our new passenger car set up, you can turn that on, and then you have a circuit going back to the passenger cars. You have lights on the cars. And how that's done is through this plug right here. So we'll have a wire going to plug that into the locomotive to the tender. That also will carry the power for the rear headlight. And so we have all the conduit, everything done on this. And here, I'll take you up top here. Sun's kind of bright, but yeah, you can see there's the K2. It's all plumbed in. Maybe some other day when the lighting is a little bit better and the sun's not setting, I'll show you a little bit more in depth on that thing. But she sounds great. All right. Let's see here. So there's a diesel locomotive step light there. And basically, you know, when we're running at night, that'll just put a little bit of light over the drivers on either side so that you can see the drivers. I thought that would be a nice little addition to put on. All right, so the turbo generator is plumbed into the line that runs out to the front. That runs the front whistle and also heats the lubricator, and also has that steam trap. So this line always has dry steam. So this is the valve for it. Let's see, we still have about 110 pounds. So the video seems to indicate that sounds louder than it actually is. Yeah, you can hear it, and it's definitely there, but it's not quite as loud as the video is making it out to be. You've probably noticed a little bit of water spitting out of the bottom. That's a drain line. That's supposed to be open. Ideally, there should be a little pipe coming off of that and dropping down and dropping to a somewhere underneath the locomotive. So that's yet to be put in. That's all that is. Yeah, it works great. I mean, many thanks to everyone who helped get that thing to us and rebuild it so we'd have it on this locomotive. I mean, it's going to make things so much nicer, especially for running after dark. All right, Vaughn, turn it on. So in an earlier video, we were talking about the valve packing on this side. I was hoping that taking that ring out was going to help things. It really didn't. It was still blowing out, so it's time for new packing for this side. So I'm going to get that ordered, and when that comes in, we'll install it, and hopefully that will improve the situation over here. Up next here in the video, we're going to show you a run-by. We took the locomotive up the hill at full throttle at 175 pounds, and she sounds pretty good, but you can still hear that offbeat exhaust. They're still in there a little bit. I don't think it really is off of the packing as much as it might be a little bit, still a little bit of valve timing, something in there. But so let me tell you, that was a lot of fun running that engine up and down that hill at that speed. It's a good thing we've got that good track in. A little bit of work to do still on it, on some tamping and cross level and all that, but yeah, that's going to be what our main attraction here is. Not only the rides, but also the photo run-bys right by that location there, where we just go up the hill at full speed. She sounds like she's running a lot faster than she actually is coming up the hill. Good sounding locomotive.